Back is to the wall. We get to a place where we have no choice. Our environmental allies can take their choice and go back to New York, or go back out to California, come back home to Oklahoma. But we Indian people, this is us. This is it. Because when they take all the land out from under us, there's no more Indian. You gotta remember, it's that vital. That when they take the land from us, when they take that last buffalo, there's not gonna be any more Indians.
When oil was discovered here on Willie Chrysler's land, none of us really understood what that meant. We did understand that it had nothing to do with us, because we knew that oil belongs in the earth. It all just seemed like somebody else's, I hate to use the word pipe dream, but that's kind of what it was. We realized that we wanted nothing to do with it.
Who wants to gouge great holes in the earth, make tremendous amounts of trash and ugly waste? Places where have ruined Mother Earth for many, many generations. They want it for that one thing. That's they could turn it into money. And it's the gigantic sums of money that they're making that makes them do this, even want to do this. There's going to be consequences. Consequences will mainly happen to our future generations, but some of them will happen to now.
We didn't have a concept of the pollution that it was causing, not until, within the last 10 years, when oil wells began to pop up all around us on all the different lands. It truly had no relationship to the fact that we were still growing corn. The fact that my grandpa and all his brothers noodled for catfish in the waters because it belonged to them. They were doing it. It didn't feel as if it had much to do with us. And it didn't occur to us to say, come over here, drill on our land. We want the money from that, because it frankly didn't affect our lives that we knew of. As more and more development began all the way around us, we began to see the impact in other people's life. Our impact was continuing to lose more and more land, to continue to become poorer and poorer.
Indian people get notified about how they're going to be moved off their land, or their land's going to be taken out from under them. They say, what the hell is this? Well, they show the paper. We got your government's agreement with us. And we're going to build a pipeline, or we're going to make a whole well over here, or whatever they're going to do. They can get that jump on us. Indian people start fighting against it. Up in Canada, they had protests, they had sit-downs. They stopped some of these initial mining efforts. And these Indians said, you really think you're going to build a pipeline from Alberta to British Columbia? No, those Indians said, over my dead body, they meant it. They're not going to build this pipeline east or west. And so they got this final choice. South, across America, where they usually get their way with the American government, and they're willing to test if there's too damn many Indians. See if we can put up too damn many Indians in their way. And tell them that it's not profitable to go south either. You better take this stuff someplace or just leave it alone, but it's not profitable to come south and come through our lands and try to make your blood money off of us.
That extractive energy was and still is supposed to create a base where maybe our people are getting more money, or maybe life would become better for us in some form or another. But in reality, all that's happening is that they're becoming more and more desperate.
It's the grandmother, it's the grandpas, it's moms and dads looking at their little kid saying, if this project goes through, our whole land's gonna be like this. This is what we're gonna have left, nothing. Everything tore up, everything polluted. Nothing, no place for us to live, no place for us to stand on. We have to fight.